Good evening, everyone. My name is Sean Burleson, and this is somewhat of a video of me creating the 3 icons. Forgive me for not reading the instructions completely, as I didn't see that we needed to create the video on the first paragraph, but once I finished reading the instructions, we needed to create the video. At the end of the day, it pretty much would have just been a video of me going back and forth on the videos that our instructor created for us. Couple of issues and problems that I had were the Control F with the copy and the Control 3 function when creating the handle. I struggled with it, and whenever it came time for me to create the color path, the coloring of it, I could notice a difference in the thickness of my lines. So for some reason, if you notice this part of my handle, it's kind of missing a little section. And I think that had everything to do with the singling out this section with my direct selection tool. I struggled with that part. And then I also had a difficult time when we were shown how to hide what we did not want to mess up, and then actually using our tool, our selection tool, to draw the handle itself. I couldn't get it to from this point to this point, and then the curved part. For some reason, I couldn't get it to work. Eventually, just kind of messing around with the shortcuts, I kind of figured it out, but not quite. So I'm gonna spend some more time working on that. But I spent most of my time, like I said, looking at the instructional videos and creating our icons. This coffee pot icon was the last icon that I created, so it gave me a little bit had more of a difficult time. But overall, once I got past the handle, everything else was pretty good. The first one that I created was the actual package itself. I really didn't have any problems with it. It just was getting familiar with the mirror tool or the reflection tool, sorry. I had a little bit of difficult time with that, but watching the video itself and just going back and forth as my reference points, I was able to create it without any issues. And then the second one that I created was the tall cup icon. The only problem that I had with this one was the duplication of these lines and the even distribution of them. That I struggled with that, so I ended up just kind of freelancing and eyeballing these distances, because whenever I try to select all of them and then use the direct selection tool, they would just go all over the place. So I kind of struggle with that. Another area that I'm not quite sure is that if you take a look at this area here, there's a like an extra border. I'm not quite sure how that ended up being there, but because it's symmetrical, it kind of looks like it belongs there, but it's not supposed to be there. I'm not quite sure how that happened. Like I said, just going back and forth, really not quite understanding, but being able to follow along with the instructions definitely helped me out with this one. This one was pretty easy as well once I got the hang of it. So this is my tall cup icon, this is the packaging icon, and this is the coffee pot icon. So this is all three icons together. So what I did was I used I believe this is the color scheme that I used. And so with the color scheme, I just chose a color and follow the pattern of choosing as the instructions showed us in the videos. So I thank y'all for taking the time, and these are my icons. There are some areas that I need improvement in. I recognize them, and I shall practice those. Thank you.